Hey, Sassy fam. Welcome to your mid-month check-in for March. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. If you're new to the channel, mid-month is a baseline reading only, no clarification that I provide once a month. If you just want to skip on over to your sign, no problem. I got you. Your sign will be time-stamped in the description box as well as the comments. For those of you who are sticking around for the intro for our house business, straight away, thank you once more. We hit another milestone. Yeah, we're at 150,000 subscribers. And just like last time, when I said thank you in February, the truth remains the same. This channel is not about numbers, never was. It's about the messages and delivering them with sincerity. Very much so. And yet I would be remiss to not say thank you. The growth is not random, and it's not just all on me. You very much contribute to that. So thank you for being part of it. Also, in that vein of thanks, I want to thank my subscribers who actually played an active role in breaking up the latest round of scammer nonsense. Oh goodness. Scammers, scammers, scammers. Oh my. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. This last round of scam that occurred was actually kind of detailed and was actually kind of thoughtful, and many of you played a part in stopping it. So as you know, I recently had surgery, and during the recovery process, a new scam cycle had started. And of course, I was not active at that time in comments because, again, I was recuperating. And having known that, the scammers intentionally targeted old videos on the channel, the ones that were made pre-warnings. Okay? And we're contacting folks left, right, center, saying, I just had surgery and I'm doing so badly. Please, please donate for my recovery and for my child. Scum-sucking, soulless, lifeless pigs. So, many of you did what you do. Not only did you reach out to me very quickly, some of you took it upon yourself to mess with those folks. It was interesting. I learned about all this several days after the fact. I just want to say bravo. I just want to say bravo, and for being so on top of that. And some of you went out of your way to mess with those folks, and you got some really good results too. I can't discuss it, obviously, but I know the details. So thank you for that. Yes, yeah, they took advantage of the fact that I wasn't monitoring at that time, and they retroactively targeted my old videos, again, that had no warnings in them, when I was still a fresh young YouTuber, and I didn't know. And so you guys were on top of it. So I did what I did. You guys, let's talk about this. I can only warn everyone so much. Everything you need to know is in the description box, and also PS, I have comments pinned at the top of every video warning of the same thing. Do not engage with anyone who says contact me. It doesn't matter if it looks like my account, it isn't. My account is verified with a check mark, and I would never ever encourage you to contact me at all. I would never do that. You responding to those comments and following their advice, follow me here on Telegram, WhatsApp, Cash App, whatever, or email me, is literally the online equivalent of you getting into a car with a stranger. I promise you they have a scam. I promise you they have a story. They're going to say what they need to say to get money from you. Please do not respond. I have literally 3 presence affiliated accounts online. 1 is Facebook. I'm the only one who manages it. 2, this channel. Again, I'm the only one who manages it. And 3, my official PayPal donation link. Again, I'm the only one who can manage it and access it, etc. They are all uncorrupted and completely safe. Anything else, I promise you, is a scam. Please do not respond to it. Unless, of course, you're like those other clever folks that went out of your way to mess with those guys on purpose. Some of your stories are hilarious. And again, thank you so much, and bravo to you. I appreciate you. I can only mess with so many people at one time, honey. I very much consider you all an extension to myself sometimes. So thank you. But again, you guys, heads up, please. Use common sense. I do not provide private readings. I do not provide extendeds. Everything you need to know is in the description box. Okay? That's it. I just need to put that out there because this last one was pretty intense. And while I'm laughing about it, several people got taken advantage of. Okay? As many helpers as I had, and there was like 10 of you doing phenomenal things to break that up, inform me, and then mess with those guys. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. I was just so proud. I was so proud of my Sassy fam. Just as many of you got taken advantage of. And it breaks my heart. But there's only so much I can do. And I insist on keeping comments open because I do believe in sharing. I do believe in resonating. And I want people to share. Help me keep the comments open. When you see the nonsense, flag it, report it, let me know. Okay? And the only way you can get a hold of me, by the way, is if you go out of your way to find my business email. I don't hoist it upon you, and I don't force it upon you. You have to go out of your way to find my business email. That's how you know it's legit. Okay? So whenever you see the scam, whenever you see the nonsense, you let me know. I'm going to take care of it. On that note of intensity and my subscribers being so on top of things, so awesome, I received another email from someone else altogether in the tarot community who will remain nameless. Okay. And the general line of correspondence and inquiry boiled down to, did you know, just wanted to let you know, but did you know your subscribers can be a little intense? And I said, naturally, I wouldn't expect anything less. I bring my A game. I expect my subscribers to do the same. That's how I get fantastic energy reads. That's how this works. But they said it has been noted that many of my faithful subscribers, okay, have occasionally gone on to other folks' channels and have quoted me on more than one occasion in the interest of contradicting what they were seeing on someone else's channel. So you guys, and I'm no less subject to this, I received that too, from other subscribers who are very much fans and followers of other tarot readers, and they'll say, yeah, well, you said this and they're saying this, so take that. Okay, guys, it's not a popularity contest. It really isn't. Regardless if it's my channel or someone else's, you have a task of taking what resonates, leave it does not. How I read is how I read, and it is based on many years' experience. How someone else reads is how someone else reads. That's it. We don't need to be doing that. All right? Now, it's one thing to offer your opinions based on what you saw, what you resonated with, but it's another thing to be openly disparaging, and you know I'm not into that. Not on my channel, and apparently not on anyone else's either. So let's do be respectful of other people's practices, all right? I think it's interesting, once more I've been put into the teacher or parent role in this respect. You better tell that crowd of yours, you better tell those kids of yours, you better tell that sassy fam of yours, calm down. I can do my best, but I cannot make guarantees. But I put it out there, officially. Okay, speaking of which, I do want to recommend a tarot reader here on YouTube. I don't watch many, you guys. I obviously don't have to. I don't feel the need to. I just don't. But when I do come across one that I genuinely like and enjoy, I would like to promote them. I would like to make them more aware. And I would like to recommend to you today a very special tarot reader. Her work has caught my attention, and that is Scorched Earth Tarot. She's great. She is great. She's like me in that she is a principal tarot reader. That means simply when she reads tarot, she has principles behind it. She has a particularly practiced method. She takes her time. She's calm. And like me, she can drop a really good F-bomb. And I appreciate that. But yes, I want you to check out Scorched Earth Tarot, regardless of, again, if you resonate or not. She's a good, steady practitioner. Okay, you can tell that she actually believes in what she does, and I appreciate that a great deal. So I want to give a shout out to her. I want to see her grow more in her channel. I want to see her activity increase. Okay, she's really good. I do recommend her. Okay, you guys, I think that about covers it. I do have a planned outro this time. I have some ideas I'd like to float by everyone, but I'll save that for the outro. All right? So feel free to check that out if you are so inclined. I appreciate you. You guys, let's jump on into it. I will see you at your sign. Leo, like always, you're up first. We're doing a brief yours and theirs, no clarification. Show me Leo and their person, please. Show me Leo and their person. Show me Leo and their person. Show me Leo and their person. Show me Leo and their person, please. What's going on for Leo? What's going on, please, for Leo and their person? Reverse synergies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs, but as always, take what resonates, leave what does not. All right. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I don't know, but you look great. It's beautiful. I like this a lot for you. This is great. You look happy. You look productive. Oh, honey, you look so good. You really do. Oh, I could just eat you alive. You just look so good. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. That's glorious. You are actively constructing being productive with someone whom you share cup with or harmonize with. Oh, let's see if it's returned. 2 of Pentacles, King of Wands. They're trying to figure it out too with you. All right? They mean so. They have a lot of sincerity and personality attached to them. They're showing me 2 of Pentacles, a little bit of, I don't know necessarily what to do, but I'm trying, and they mean it. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, this is someone who has a strong feeling towards you, very much so. And Queen of Swords, they have a strong disposition towards you, and that sense of determination. So not only do they have fire for you, they have determination for you. Even if they're doing a little bit of this, they're showing me that they are cooperating on their highest levels in as much as possible to meet you where you are. And that's where you are is beautiful, and where they are is too. They're just showing me a little bit of, I'm trying to figure this out, how to give you more of myself, but I am indeed doing it. So, I mean, again, those two don't play. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, that's some great energy that they have towards you. Strong will and determination, as well as passion towards you to figure this thing out, to put more of themselves into it. So that 2 of Pentacles is the physical energy. I'm trying to figure out how to put more of my real world's effort into this. I want to. It's sincere. They're telling me they're very, very sincere. There you go. You know, they have some lovely head state backing their energies, so I know that they're trying to figure out how to give you more and put more of themselves into it. And you are coming from a place of love and renew energy, new energy, I don't know, brand new connection, reconnecting, I don't know. Let's take a look. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Chariot. Oh my goodness, beautiful. It's slow. It is slow. Okay, there's some slowness here. Could be that this person's terribly busy. You are too, for sure. The 8 of Pentacles doesn't necessarily have to be constructive efforts in love and in energy, but it could also be your real world work energy. They might have some real world work energy as well. So while this movement might be slow, it's terribly beautiful. Trust the process. 7 of Cups to the Chariot. It's leading to beautiful things. It's going to be slow though, all right? But the sincerity of effort is here for the both of you. So I like this quite a bit. I do. Your person's showing up with A game. Even if they don't always know how to, say, solidify the 3D energy, it's something that they're working through. They're trying to figure out how to give you more, okay? But they do so, and they mean it. They mean it. When they give you energy, they mean it. When they give you their thoughts, they mean it, okay? When they give you their real world energy, they mean it too. You're showing me a lovely flow through of energy that says, I want this, and I want to keep doing it. And the both of you together are kind of riding towards the conclusion of a chariot, of having a full open heart space towards each other. So while this is slow, this is fast, and you two seem to be meeting somewhere in the middle of being mindful of each other's feelings and exploring them safely and assuredly. Nothing's too fast, nothing's too slow, everything's about right. The biggest question seems to be in activity, but other than that, it's beautiful. I'm seeing conversations. Two of Wands, we have decision making, we have conversations, and there's also some waiting. So yeah, there's some waiting, but it's active waiting. It's looking, in other words, waiting with purpose. If it was Three of Wands, I'd be a little bit more apprehensive. But Two of Wands is a little bit more on the side of active waiting with purpose. So you two may not be able to connect as much as you want. You may not be able to express as much as you should like in terms of frequency. But I am seeing a pace here. There is a particular pace here that says it's planned and that it should be this way, and it's working well for the both of us. Okay? That's all I care about. So long as you two are on the same page in regards to goals, and they seem to be emotional, respectful of feelings, in a safe exploration of them. I go at a certain pace, you go at a certain pace, we go at a certain pace together. And there's real sincere effort, that's all I care about. The only sort of juggling I see is in regards to the 3D energy. How do I give more to this physically? But other than that, it's looking like the lines of communication are open, and there's a certain level of exploration here, that there might be periods of waiting in between those activities of exploration, but that doesn't mean what happens between you two isn't any less sincere or thoughtful. Okay? It has a particular pace, it has a particular rhythm, and you two are literally meeting that rhythm where it is. Okay? All right. You feel good? You feel excited? I'm getting on the same page with this person. I know I am. You are. You are. You are. That's absolutely true. I see that. That's beautiful. All right. This is from the, what is this? Moonology Manifestations Oracle? I think it's what it's called. Doesn't say. I believe it's the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Anything in here, please, for Leo? Anything in here, please, for Leo? Anything else in here, please, for Leo? Leave the past behind. That's specific. Leave the past behind. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. For some of you, this represents kind of like a fresh start energy. Trying to work towards this in new ways. And some of you, if this is someone that you have just met, by all rights I could say that, you're going to be determined to leave the past behind and see this thing with fresh energy, fresh eyes. If it is someone that you are currently undergoing construction with, as it were, then you both have made a dedication to leave the past behind and put into it the best of yourselves in as much as you are capable to meet each other. I see what's building between you as a really strong case of sincerity, care of each other, and love, quite simply. Anything else in here, please? There is a bit of a lull in between the activity, but you both seem to be okay with that. Anything else in here, please? Clear your mind. Some of you might have the propensity to overthink last quarter moon in Gemini. So clear your mind. All right. Try to not be, I don't see that as being a problem, but just in case, for any of you that had that tendency in the past, to overwhelm yourself with thoughts, allow yourself to clear your mind and just live in the moment. Take it day by day, yeah? All right, Leo, honey, I hope this helped you. You put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Sag, you're up. Show me what I need to see, please. For Sag and their person. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag and their person. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag and their person. What's going on? Brief, yours and theirs. No clarification. Show me what I need to see, please, for Sag and their person. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and of course, reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs. The Hierophant. Oops, oops, oops. Knight of Wands. Oh, 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 oh. I don't think I've ever seen the Hierophant that excited. I don't. that's saying something. There's no disrespect. The Hierophant's beautiful energy, but it's kind of hard for him to let his hair down and play like that. Wow, Saggy. You want some Taurus in your chart, FYI. That's beautiful. You're like, I'm really excited about my soul bond. So you should be. That's great. That's great. You're like, I'm so excited. I'm so very excited about my soul bond. You want to get out and shake things up with somebody. Ooh, be they new, be they old. The Six of Cups automatically tells me this is sweet nostalgia of the past. You two have shared memories. You've swapped many a cups. You seem to be very excited about connecting with your person or whoever that is to you. And it's coming from Mr. Authorization over here. And he's a big permissions guy. It's got to be yes or no. And he's given a big old yes. You are free to move about the cabin, Sag. All right, let's see. That's great. That's beautiful. That is great. For him, that energy is amazing. He's so excited. It's just like that kid in class is going like this. But it has more of that mature spiritual energy on it. So we are spiritually fired up about this connection. We want to get out there. We want to experience it. We want to get in there. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Judgment, Magician, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. They have been touched. Their energy has been touched with a slow Judgment energy, a slow growing thing. They're showing me a little bit of apprehension. Like, okay, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can, and I want to. Right? There's a little bit of apprehension there. Why? I could not say. But it seems to be under their judgment to pull this back in with you, to experience this once more with you. So again, Six of Cups, soul bond. There's no way you two don't know each other to some extent. And judgment represents a comeback call, second chance energy, that kind of thing. So while it is Seven of Pentacles and slow growing, they're like, yes, I want to be back in this position with you. I do. Just give me a minute to acclimate. So there's some, they're like, okay. So they are manifesting it. They are bringing it forth. And the energy is kind of slowed down. It hasn't stopped. It's not stagnant. I would tell you if it was. It's just they're showing me a kind of steadiness, like, okay, I can get my toe back in that water. I can get back in the water at all. It was something like that. It's something like that. Okay, all right. That garden is a little neglected, but I want to get back in there. I want to build on this. I want to work on this. I do. I'm pulling it in. It's my decision. Very strong. They're emphasizing that. It's my decision. I've made this decision. They're just showing me a little bit of apprehension, but they want to. It's kind of like, it's almost like you're having to win them over a little bit. But here's the thing, they're coming back in of their own free will. All right? It might have taken a minute, but they are. And they want to be there. They're telling me that. They're just like, take it easy. Just I need to warm up. I need to warm back up to whatever this is. I don't know what that is. I need to warm back up to whatever this is. That's kind of what their energy is kind of doing. But they want to be there. I can't stress that enough. They want to. Okay, the Empress, the World, the Four of Swords. It's looking like at some point, whoever here is identifying as the Empress, could be you, could be them, I don't know. Someone who is very maternal, highly projective, unconditional love, very generous with their energy, very generous with who they are in the general sense, so long as they in fact love that person, then they have those characteristics. So someone who kind of fits that bill. At some point, this entity, it was either them, you, somebody who is identified as the Empress, we thought this person was cycled out, or we understood that person cycled us out. And then we went through a healing phase. So this is kind of like on rapid fast forward. That Four of Swords. And it's like now, what seemed like it was over, and this was a person marked with significance. Okay? And one in the other's eyes. It automatically, the Empress says empowerment. Automatically says respect. It automatically says, I get things done, right? But in a loving, productive, maternal way. So somebody cycled it out. It was either you or them, or that's how you viewed it, etc. Regardless, after some thinking, quiet time, alone time, healing time, sorting out of one's thoughts, it's looking like they're the one who decided to come back in. And it's looking like the reasons for it were good. It does. I would tell you if it was crap, honey. I'm not interested in wasting your time, and I don't like fluffing people. This has legitimacy on it, and you would best know. If it is someone who has very poor instincts, intentions, you would know, in which case you wouldn't be so excited. So this is someone who is very excited because you want this to happen too. Okay? Overview. Boundaries. Aha! Aha! Not just boundaries, honey. Standing up for 7 of Wands. So it's not just boundaries, as in pushy-offy. Don't come any closer. It also denotes standing up for. So it's not just about being on the offense or defense. It's a little bit of both. You have to know sometimes what's worth standing up for. So somebody had that energy. I'm going to stand up for this. I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to put myself into it. Okay? I can do this and I want to. And that's looking like it is defaulting to you. Okay? But again, that's kind of like your active energy making a decision for itself, just as theirs made a decision too. And theirs was on the spiritual level. So there's authenticity behind it. If it was just garbage, I tell you. I'm not seeing garbage. I'm seeing what looked like an active judgment call that was felt on the spiritual level to try to do repairs. Okay? Okay, after that I could not say. It's looking like if this has not come in by Taurus season or March, somewhere around there. Because I'm seeing references to 3, 4, and 5, upwards to 6, July. Over the next several months, there should be activity. Okay? All right, let's pull from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. Show me, please, what's in here for Sag. What's in here, please, for Sag? What's in here, please, for Sag? We got to practice gratitude. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. That's for somebody. Practice gratitude. Give more, not less. Practice generosity. Especially if somebody in this dynamic was very generous and the other person perhaps was not. Something like that. We need to practice gratitude. Appreciation of that energy also notes to luck. Run with that energy. Don't overthink it. That is, of course, your power energy is Sagittarius. Is that sometimes luck is on your side. Sometimes things come to you. It's what you do with it that counts. Your interpretation of it is almost like, holy shit, I didn't think this was going to happen. And if that's the case, that's that luck energy on your side. So, let's put some good energy into this. I'm looking at a Sag who wants this to return. That you're happy to engage with it once more. You're going to just very excited. Okay. Put in the comments. I'll see you at your next round of readings. Take care, Sag. Bye. Aries, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. And let's see, we are on the precipice of entering your birth season, and we could all do with it. Let me tell you, need more of that lovely, fiery Aries energy. Let's get it going. Initiative, leadership, let's go. I agree. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me Aries in their person. Show me Aries in their person. Anyway, happy early birthday to you, and I definitely made note of that in your upcoming 3-month overview. Okay? Show me. Aries in their person, take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours than theirs. All right. The hair font, dude, seriously, no, check this out, no. Okay. What you don't see is how many times I wash the cards in between takes. Okay, that's one of the reasons why you see the cut to tall, because I don't want you, watching me shuffle. And then there's what you see on camera. So what I do in between that is that way I can focus on the next sign. You pulled a hair-fine. Sag just did as well. So if you have some strong Sag in your chart, check theirs out. It's literally before yours. Okay, King of Cups. Oh, don't we feel good? The fire signs are calling it in March. Aye. Aye. The fire signs are killing it in March. Oh, wow. Good job, you guys. I love this. I don't know who you're throwing that on, but honey, it's gorgeous. You might have some Scorpio in your chart. You might have some Taurus in your chart. It could be connecting to either, not the point. There's a touch of Leo here. But that's beautiful. So spiritually open, so emotionally open with that fullness of heart that is so beautiful. Yeah, the birds are singing as I said that. And the sun's out. Sun's out. Sun's out, baby. Yes, this is great. I don't know if there's anyone in here that you are reacting to. I don't care. If nothing else fits at this point, just take that and run with it and live life. Oh, live life. So spiritually full, emotionally full, sunshine, happiness, all that stupid, sexy bliss. Oh, let's see if there's anyone surrounding. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. I keep seeing combinations of this where someone is showing the intensity, happy, thriving, yay, it's happening, and somebody else is like, I'm coming back in. They keep showing me that. That's great. People, that's great, but it's not the bullshit kind. I will tell you if it's bullshit, just like I told Sag. Theirs had a little bit more of a twist on it. But it's Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Someone's determined. Someone's determined to speak their truth, act on their truth. They have a certain pace surrounding their energy. That's fine. The Knights of Pentacles, I don't care. Just so long as the energy is authentic and sincere, then I don't care. They have some good energy boost behind it with that Ace of Wands. So I am assuming that this is a rekindling effort at this point. But someone who basically says, I have the energy, I'm taking my time, and I'm determined to do this. I will be careful with my words. I will be careful with my actions, but I also want to be here. Let's do this. Even if there is a slow pace around it, I just know that it feels good to you. Now, you know what? I said rekindling. It could be brand new. Yes, 100%. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Four of Swords. Again, they had that same placement. Honey, I got messages flying. I got messages flying. I got people talking, and it's all lovely, fun, sexy, happy things. Bye. Why are you here? Bye. I don't care if they're new or old. Bye. Have fun. Enjoy your birthday. This is great. This is great. Okay, yeah, it's looking like you're both on the same page. We'll take that. I like it. I like it. The messages are sweet. Okay, they're honest. They come from a place of love. The action, whatever their action is between you two, is from a sincere perspective. And determination to do so. There is someone here is attached to the concept of the Four Swords, having to rest, take time out, think about things, heal. And their energy is quite bright and vivacious. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's the same person. So they have a strong mind as well as strong energy. Okay? But yeah, but I see that Knight of Cups is swinging both ways. They tend to speak what they feel. And your energy is just so blasted open. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh, you're making me sick, the both of you. Oh, I love it. Make me sick. Go ahead, I dare you. Poison me. Poison me with the love, honey. Poison me. Poison me with it. I just can't handle it. No, I like it. All drama aside, you know me. Yeah. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Three of Pentacles, reconstruction efforts. Don't get me wrong. It could be a brand new friend. I don't think so. No, it's reconstruction efforts. Starting with basics. Three of Pentacles, this is basics. This is bare bones. Okay. Let's start here. Let's cooperate. Let's both put stuff into this. But here's the name of the game. Despite how small, and I know it seems unimpressive with that Three of Pentacles, the energy behind it, that's what matters. I see reconstruction efforts all the time that are crap. Very little's put into it. We're talking pages. Yeah, we'll get along. We'll work shit out. Page. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, we're going to work on it. No. This is two people who are like, we're going to start here. Okay? Here's the plan. You, me. This is the plan. We're going to have active reconstruction efforts. I'm going to give it my best, and it feels good to do so. You're doing likewise. Their energy is marked with a little bit more slowness. They're telling me caution, but steadfastness. In other words, the King of Swords says, I know I want to be here. I do have the energy for this. I just need it to be paced a certain way. Okay? It's something to do with their comfort, but otherwise they're completely on board. But energetically, the exchange between you is actually quite high functioning in that respect of passion, attraction, intensity, feelings. Very much so. The only thing here is that someone has a distinct rest period. Four of Swords. It's like they have to think about things and calm down in between interactions. Something like that. Okay, that could absolutely be lending to the process. In terms of time frames, it's looking like this is currently underway. Again, being marked with March. For some of you, this energy is much more upfront. Their particular pacing says slow, but it seems to be happening now. Okay? It may have just started. I just know that your reaction to it is glorious. This is exactly where you want to be. Your spiritual energy is not confused about this. Your emotional energy is not confused about this. And your sun's out. So your reaction to it is quite splendid. It is quite splendid and lovely. Okay? Yay! It's nice to see you happy, honey. It's nice to see you happy. Just a naked baby riding a unicorn under the sun. That's what I'm talking about. That's... Aries, that's so you. I don't know why. The sun sometimes I really do think should be your card because that's you. That is 100% you. When you are happy and relaxed, that's you. That's just how you are, and it's beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's pull you something from the Moonology. What is this? Moonology. I said it already a couple times. You think I'd remember? The Moonology Manifestation Oracle. There it goes. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're fired up on all cylinders. Let's go. What's this? What's in here, please? What's in here, please, for Aries? I like how he comes busting out like, I got this. I got this. I got this. I like their determination as well. It's very sincere. That's the word I keep getting. They tend to do what they say what they do. And I know it can come across sometimes as severe, possibly even intimidating, but I promise you the energy behind it is one of warmth. Very much of warmth. So they're saying, okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. It might be a little slow, but I got this. Reflect on your priorities. Okay, last quarter moon in Aquarius. So that's a good reflection point in that respect of reflect on your priorities. This is either something of value to you or it isn't, right? And the way you're reacting, it's telling me that this is actually quite important to you, all right? And it seems like we're starting out with such small efforts when what might be slow efforts but thoughtful ones in between communications and actions. But just do realize that this energy wouldn't be here if something about it did not reflect back to you on the inside, that it was a priority in some way to the both of you. Okay? So that's something to think about. Okay. Let me know if that helped you. You put in the comments as you see fit. Oh, the fire signs are killing it. I love it. I love it. You guys, take care. Be well. Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month baseline reading only, no clarification. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Aquarius and their person. Show me Aquarius and their person. Show me Aquarius and their person. Show me Aquarius and their person, please. What's going on? Take what resonates. Leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. More so with yours and theirs. Okay, what's going on? Four of Pentacles. Holding on, Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. There is this energy in you that says, I have to wait, but I'll know when to act. Okay? You're sorting things out. There is something within your love energy that would like to take action, and I see you doing so in time, not right away. You are showing me some sort of restraint. There is something here in regards to your love energy that you have not let go of, but you're not contributing to, at least not at this time. But then I see you later generating some sort of activity that says, okay, I'm going to take action. So it's looking like you're trying to prepare your energy to move outwards, take action towards something, communicate. I don't know. But it comes from a space of, okay, I've sorted my feelings, and now I know what to do. Now I know what to say. But first, we're going to hold back. Let's see what's surrounding you. 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Page of Swords. They are telling me that they are waiting. They understand that you're holding back. They're also saying that they're not particularly invested, that they don't care. Nevertheless, they're keeping their eye on you. So it's kind of like saying, I'm waiting, no, I'm not. I'm waiting for Aquarius to communicate or take action. No, I'm not. I don't care one way or the other. Yet, Page of Swords. He is the most immature of pages, which is why he's associated with observation, i.e. it often gets translated into spine in tarot. So it's looking like they are not engaging. You are not engaging for a reason. Yours reason is pretty straightforward. I'm trying to understand my feelings before I communicate and or take action. They're saying, well, I'm not budging, but I'm also not interested. So again, that is kind of immature in and of itself. I'm waiting? No, I'm not. I don't care. Page of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay. You seem to have a lot going for you anyway. In that respect of, you seem to be focused on stability, and the question here is, you know, what are my priorities at this time? That's what I need to focus on. So I'm not saying that this isn't important to you, but it's kind of like that would explain not right now. All right? If I'm going to communicate or act through my feelings, I need to know what they are first, and there's just other things that I have that are priority to me at this time. And it's heavy engagement with your own sense of independence, your foundation, your stability. In fact, that seems to be your focus. It's technically shared, but I'm not saying it's shared. Perhaps you two have overlapping communities. Yes, true. But other than that, I see you really kind of focusing on what matters to you in terms of, this is my immediate upfront priority energy, and this is kind of what has to take first. Everything first priority in this sense. That's where your focus is. So I'm not saying this isn't important to you, but it also explains why you're showing me the 4 of Pentacles. I haven't let this go, but I'm not ready to address it yet. I will when I have time to explore my feelings. And then they're saying, well, I don't care. But I'm waiting and I'm looking at you. So again, kind of immature. I don't know what they're bringing to the table in terms of what they're expecting from you, how they themselves are feeling about the situation, other than saying, I'm waiting, I'm not. I don't care, but I'm looking at you. There you go. I see your focus being in your 3D world. Okay, and on your priorities. Overview, Knight of Wands, that seems to be where your energy is. That seems to be where most of your enthusiasm is. Okay? Generally speaking, you seem to be excited about your 3D world, your foundational world, and your own sense of independence at this time. You seem to be focusing on what matters the most. As I said, that's where your direct energy seems to be at this time. Okay? Don't know if that helps you. Put in the comments as you see fit. You know, I don't have much more to work with. I'm not clarifying today, but, you know, it's someone's looking at you to approach them, but they're also saying, I don't care if they do. You know? It's not too different than what I see in the comments. You know? From someone who says, oh, I'm over them from 2 years ago, and yet they're cross-watching. So it's kind of like that. It doesn't seem to be a priority. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, this is the Moonology Manifestations Oracle. Anything in here, please, for Aquarius? Speak your world into being. That seems to be what you're doing at this time. That manifestation energy, heavy 3D energy, okay? That, again, priority. So this is, you understand it, is your focus. I can see you have some sort of energetic entanglement with somebody, but again, it's not like on your list of priorities at this time. And it's not meant to be rude or an insult. That's just how I see you focusing. Okay? So you're speaking currently your world into being, and it's just other things you're saying your energy has to do and other places it has to be. And it's like, I'll get to this when I'm ready to get to this. Okay? All right. Put in the comments as you see fit. You guys, I'll see you at your next read. Take care. Be well. Gemini, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. Show me, Gemini, please. We're doing a brief yours and theirs today. Show me Gemini and their person. 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 What's going on, please, for Gemini and their person? Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh, honey, that's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. All right, that's very uncomfortable energy. I'm trying to figure out what to say or do, and I don't know what to say or do, and I can't stop thinking about it. Okay, okay, okay. Particularly in regards to real-world activity, no matter how small, be it communication or some sort of effort, you're showing it me that it's very hard for you to demonstrate. But you can't stop thinking about it with the Devil. I don't know what to say or do. I don't know what to say or do. I don't know what to say or do. I don't know how to invest in the words. I don't know how to invest in the actions. What do I say? What do I do? What do I say? What do I do? Because there's something in you that you very much want to express or do, take action towards, even if it's in the smallest of ways, and it's plaguing you with that Devil energy. It's all over you. I don't know how to address this. I don't know how to address this. I don't know how to address this. Let's see who's surrounding you. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Hermit. I got it. Okay. So the person surrounding you, their energy is kind of intense. They are a very focused person. They tend to do what they say and say what they do. I've been saying that more and more lately with the King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Wands energy combined together. And that can be intimidating. It can be. Especially since they're kind of packing so much heavy feminine energy here. But then they're showing me the Hermit, a willingness to heal. Very much so. They seem to have a strong will, strong mind. Okay? And those two together can be intimidating. Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily what or how you're experiencing them. That would explain why you're putting a lot of value, or you're trying to understand what the value of your words or actions are, and it's just not coming out. It's not coming out. And it's with you day and night because there's something you want to speak to, but it's kind of like, what if I say this and it's wrong? What if I do this and it's wrong? Because their energy says it's so forthright and kind of very knowledgeable of itself, and it has such strong intensity attached to it, but there's also a gentleness here with the Hermit. So they're telling me that they are willing to look at hard things. They are willing to discuss hard things. They don't seem to have a problem discussing hard topics. And they can kind of take it to a deep place and talk about some serious issues. Let's see that shared here. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Part of you is tempted to exit. Part of you is tempted to exit. I haven't seen you do it, but part of you is tempted, and part of you is tempted to reconnect. And somewhere in the middle is your Four of Pentacles, holding back, and also holding on. Part of you is just kind of like, I gotta exit. It's too hard. I don't know what to put into this. There's something in me that I want, but I don't know how to express it, and I don't know how to say it, and I would love to clarify your side. I really would. It stresses me out to see you like that. You know, typically, you're so comprehensive, and the magnitude and scope of your thoughts is such, it's so odd to see you like this. It's really got you tangled up. And that's why you're tempted to leave it. I believe that's you. I'm associating that with you simply because I see the Four of Pentacles and the restraint and not knowing what to give or how to give it, and that's kind of reflected over here too. Okay. And the Three of Cups, I believe that's shared between you two in that respect, is that you two would like to reconnect. But it's kind of like it requires work to reconnect. And it's kind of like, I don't know if I can put that kind of work into it. Part of you desires to, and a part of you desires to exit, because it's kind of like they're saying to me, I want to talk about real shit with you, and I need to heal real stuff with you. I'm game if you are. And for some reason you're finding that so hard. I'm not saying that you're a bad Gemini. I'm saying you're caught in this conflict between wanting something very much and not knowing how to deliver it. And what stays your hand or stays your tongue or stays your action is going to come down to you. I just know that you think about it perpetually. Part of you wants to stay. Go. Then you hold on. Because there is this hint, there's this whiff, there's this promise that perhaps we could reconnect again. What you will actually do, I do not know. You could go either way, and you have choice in all things. So if it's too much, then it's too much. The overview is the King of Cups. Yes, could be them. Could be you. I actually feel like it's you. I just feel like it's you. I do. I just know it. It's just some things you know when you're in my job. And I know it. I know that King of Cups is you. If I were to clarify, and I would very much like to, if it meant helping you, I'd like to. If I were to clarify, I believe strongly what I would see is that you actually have quite the heart space for this situation. And for some reason you can't get the words out. I think there's a lot in you that says, I have to package whatever it is I'm trying to say and do just so, and I can't. And the reason why you can't is not because you lack the words or because you lack the action. That is the symptom to the problem. If I were to clarify, I would guess that you actually have quite a bit in your heart for this, but you feel you cannot speak to it. And so it's generating this 3D activity of, I don't know what to say or do. And in fact, I think you do. Your heart would dictate otherwise. Are you listening to it? That's the question. There's something here about speaking hard truths that you are having a very hard time with. The stuff that plagues you. The energy does look confrontational, true. It does. But it also has a willingness to listen. I see it. Very much so. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, being that feminine energy, suggests receptivity. I'd like to listen. I'd like to hear what you have to say. And also I very much desire to heal this, but it's going to require construction work, and a lot of it, and they seem to know that. And there's something there about that realness that is very hard for you. I think you're focusing on the minor actions and minor communications as opposed to what's actually in there. Your mind is telling you to leave this situation. It would be so much easier. And yet you've held back. Perhaps you're thinking of fully exiting the situation and you don't know how to say it. And yet there would be a desire to reconnect still. Something to think about. Let's pull you something from the Moonology Manifestations Oracle. I have to tell you, for those of you who are like, I need to leave this situation and I can't figure out how to say it, that's not what you want to do. It's actually a reflection of your fears. Told you it was you. And it's happening now. Under the guidance of Piscean energy. Honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. If there is a truth that must be spoken or willed out, it's not a truth that they're demanding, it's a truth that exists within you. It's up to you to speak of your own free will and accord. And to act. But right now we're talking about minor communications here. Minimal actions. When you honor your feelings, you honor yourself. Even if nothing comes from it. Because this person seems to know that. It might be hard truths, but they're real. And they're honest. So I know at least one person here can say, I said what I had to say, or I did what I had to do. But it was from the viewpoint of healing. Real healing. Constructive efforts. Okay. It's not yours, don't accept it. Check your other placements. Okay. If I recall, I was actually quite pleased with your 3-month overview. And that will be out for you next Thursday. Yeah? No? Friday? Next Friday. Sorry. The next Friday. You think I would know? I set the schedule in place. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Libra, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I had to think about it for a second. Welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only. No clarification. Show me what I need to see, please. For Libra and their person. Show me Libra and their person. Show me Libra and their person. We're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Libra and their person. Show me Libra and their person. Show me Libra and their person. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs. What's going on, please, for Libra? Oh my goodness. The 5 of Wands. Jeez Louise. 8 of Wands. Ooh. 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 That's harsh. So, just to, if you are connecting to Gemini, if you have strong Gemini in the chart, check theirs out. And I promise you, I wash the deck multiple times in between readings, never mind what you see on camera. Okay? So the Devil, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I mean, it's not great. Yeah. Yeah. There's a patternized tension here. Very patternized tension here. And there is a fear of frustration that will be unending and that it can't be resolved. These are fears, not absolutes. We're afraid to communicate. And nevertheless, I see communication happening. 8 of Wands. Some of you are afraid of receiving an energy, which you're going to get back. Others of you are finding it quite the struggle to put out what it is that you are very much feeling. Kind of push past the fears, frustrations, and anxiety and speak fluidly. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and Judgment. Okay. Someone's energy here is quite solid with that 10 of Pentacles, strongly founded. Hardworking, dedicated, loyal. But 9 of Swords, Judgment. They're kind of afraid to be on the receiving end. It's interesting. You fear putting your words out. They're afraid of what they're going to get back. Otherwise, this person tells me that they're quite stable and that they have a strong sense of priority. But what kind of haunts them are the words that they might get from you. You're really fighting yourself on what to say and how to say it. It's frustrating. And nevertheless, you seem to be intent on communicating. It's like there's so many things that are chained up in you. You don't know if you can say it or speak to it. Part of you is anger, frustration with yourself, outside of you. I don't want to talk about these things. It provokes fears. Nevertheless, I see words coming out from you. What those words look like, I do not know. But it's one of the things that they fear is what they're going to receive from you. Okay. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Again, overview. Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, sure. But there is an opportunity here, and it's trying to develop and it's trying to present itself. Okay. We want to put the work, energy, and effort in. Somebody here does. Okay? And it's hard to kind of reach that authentic place in ourselves to communicate without all our shadows and fears as baggage attachments. There's a part of you that's resentful that you have to speak to this at all. Nevertheless, it seems to be a kind of key point. Okay? For both of you. Someone struggles to speak, the other person's afraid of what the other one will say. And between the two of you, things are moving slow. So very, very slow. Because again, there's that position, Two of Pentacles, of I don't know what to do, realistically. Do I say this? Do I say that? Do I do this? Do I do that? So the Knight of Pentacles, respectively, is attached to it. It is slowing everything down. Okay? We're not speaking from the heart. And too many of our words are attached to fears. Some of them are real to you, and others, it feels like you're imposed, and it's like you're trying to pick the words apart to figure out which is which are a correct representation of you, and which words do you feel are speaking to fear. And then it gets all frustrating and it pisses you off, and it's like, I don't want to talk about any of this stuff anyway, but I guess I have to. Well, you don't have to. It's only if you want to. I believe that Ace of Pentacles is you. I believe you want to put your best shot into this. And that's why it seems like the communication has become a focal point. It's coming in slow, and trust me, they have stress attached to them, an otherwise stable person. That they're kind of waiting for your judgment. They seem to have a huge respect for the very thing you have a hard time with, is your words. Or your thoughts. They really feel a big part of their stress comes from how much they seem to put weight into what you're thinking and feeling. So it makes me strongly suspect they don't know about this internal dialogue you're having. Because it really feels like judgment is being rendered upon them. They don't know what you're going to say back. That's why they're anxious. They don't know if you're angry, if you're upset. If you're going to speak to yourself authentically, they don't know any of it. They don't know. I mean, it scares them. They don't know what you're going to say back. So it's looking like I'm seeing a pause or an interim at this time. The end result for both of you, again, just like Gemini, so if you have Gemini in your chart, check theirs out. There's the Three of Cups. Emotionally speaking, yes, you two would like to reconnect. But there's a whole bunch of stop signs, road bumps, and debris along those roads to reconnection. And it seems to be hanging upon communication. You tell me you're going to give it your best shot. If that's true, you're going to indeed have to push past the fears of your mind and express yourself authentically and in as much as you are best capable of representing yourself and your particular truth. We're trying to try to minus those fears. Because they really do seem to think reconnectivity comes down to your participation. And in a way it is. They want to, but they're all very anxious to hear what you have to say. A part of them must know that you're angry and frustrated, but I don't think they know the depths to the complications of what you feel. But otherwise, you're telling me you're willing to give it your best shot, so if that's true, we're going to have to do a better job, okay, of getting past our fears and use our words to best convey what we're experiencing. Okay? Otherwise, yes, it's possible. And the bottom line for the both of you suggests that yes, it's absolutely possible to communicate, re-engage. But first, we got a heck of a job to do on cleaning up the road to communication. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. You might have some strong Sag in your chart. Could be connecting to one. But sometimes when it seems like it is time to strike, then it is so. You seem to have a luck element on your side. They're saying you know quite a bit on how you can handle this. Did some of you take umbrage to what they had to say? What they had to say might have made you angry, especially if they're waiting on your response. Or they feel, again, the judgment of your communication. Are you going to judge them? That's more in line with the energy. Are you going to judge them? What is your response going to be? How are you going to handle this? What do you have to say? It's quite large in their mind. And there's a part of you that's angry. I couldn't quite tell where it's coming from. Perhaps you were angry with the stuff that preceded this. Is there truth in what they said? My point is that if you indeed received information from this person that upset you and now it's your turn to respond, that's actually your luck. That tells you where they were coming from. You have more to work with than you know. And also for some of you, the timing is quite advantageous. I don't know why, but it is. It's complicated. It's complicated. Slowly but surely, with communication and real effort, things can ease between you two. But it is going to require some substantial truth and effort. You seem to know that. Okay? And there feels like they're literally waiting on your judgment call. How is this going to proceed? Kind of like that. How is this going to... So they... Which is to say, they have a huge respect for what you experience or who you are. Because it's almost like saying, I don't know how it's going to go down now. I don't know. Okay. I hope that helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Taurus, welcome to your mid-month check-in for March. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. Let's jump on into it. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me Taurus in their person. 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 What's going on? Okay, like always, take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energy says it applies, more so with yours and theirs. What's going on? The Star, the World, Eight of Cups. You're giving up hope on something. Okay. You're giving up hope on something. All right. The Star, beautiful energy, right? Hopes, dreams, wants, wish fulfillment, but on a very higher level, a higher plane of existence. Okay. It means something to us, and it takes work, right? As I often compare it to the sun, the sun's pretty easy. You can choose to be happy. But with the Star, that takes more work, and it's a little more personalized to each of us, okay? It's a goal. It's a long-term idea. It's a steady vision. That means we have to reach for it constantly. And with the World here, it's looking like whatever that particular dream was for you has been cycled out, and Eight of Cups, you are walking away from it, okay? So we lost hope in this dream. We lost hope in this Star. All right? Who is surrounding you? The Tower, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. They are showing me that they have come to some sort of conclusion where at first they were blind and could not see, couldn't make a decision. They're showing me that they would like to offer Ace of Pentacles some sort of reconstruction. It looks like you're not interested. Okay? There's some strong realization here, energy here, with that Two of Swords, confusion, couldn't see. It looks like the Tower came in. We've learned some things. And they are offering you a legitimate Ace of Pentacles in that sense of, here, I'm trying, here's my effort. And it's rather sizable, at least in their eyes it is. But yeah, where they had some strong realizations here with the Tower and Two of Swords and some confusion, and it's looking like they made up their mind. They had some radical adjustments within themselves, in their mindset, that kind of thing. And now they're saying, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, please. You know, here's some realistic, constructive efforts. And it's looking like you're saying, no, I've lost hope in that particular direction. Okay? Shared, Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, the Devil. Someone here can't get out of their head, so they're choosing not to engage. It doesn't look good. It's not pretty. Okay, we can't get out of our heads here, and we're waiting on ourselves. We're waiting on the other person to convey something, and it's not coming through. The Devil is just too strong in this instance where the thoughts are perpetual and they're hitting hard, and it's not allowing someone to act or speak. In that respect, it's kind of like I can't sort my thoughts. I don't know how. I don't know what to. I tried, but I can't. And it's not pretty. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Okay. It's kind of like I can't sort this shit out, so I'm not gonna. And it comes from a place of fear. So again, I am seeing something coming to a close. Okay? I am seeing something come to a close. It's looking like you're opting out of this, whatever it is. It's looking like, from somebody's point of view, and I do believe it's yours, given the energy here, it's just an impossible situation, and the Devil's kind of clouding our judgment here, in that it's coming up as a patternized thing. It's very hard, it's very difficult, and it evokes fear. I don't know how to solve this. I gotta go. That's pretty strong. That is pretty darn strong. That is pretty darn strong, honey. But if it is best, then it is best. All right? You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Only it's in that respect of, because we're overwhelmed with our thoughts and I can't see any clarification through it, it's kind of like, I'm done. Okay, anything please from the Moonology? Manifestation Oracle. Excuse me. Moonology Manifestations Oracle. Okay. Listen here, please. Okay. Okay. You got 2. Push through any insecurity. Okay. You should be proud to be yourself. You have a lot in you that I don't think you're giving yourself credit for. You have managed to achieve a lot. You have managed to do a lot. Okay. You have more ability to push through this than you know. In that sense of perhaps sometimes you might fall prey to what feels like insecure patterns as dictated by that devil, mental anxiety, being overwhelmed with our thoughts, shutting things down. You have it in you to push past that. Knowing what it is that you are worth and what it is that you are capable of. There's nothing you can't do. You know, I know that you strongly desired this once upon a time and that you lost hope for it. Okay. And it seems to be stemming from a place of, I can't express these things, or I can't express these fears. It's too strong, it's too hard, it's too dark. It's kind of easier just to kill it, cycle it, walk away from it. Okay? If it helps you, they are showing me realistic efforts. Ace of Pentacles in that respect of, okay. Here's what I have to put forward. But it's coming across as too hard. Okay? All right. Well, I know. That's a rough one. It is a rough one. That's okay. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Check here the placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. All right? You had a pretty good 3-month overview. I like that. Go check that one out. All right? Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Virgo, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you are fabulous. Let's jump on into it. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for Virgo and their person. Show me Virgo and their person. Show me. Show me Virgo and their person, please. What's going on? Show me Virgo. Take her as resonates, if it does not, and reverse energies as it applies. More so with yours and theirs. What's going on? 5 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. You're saying you don't know what to do, so you're not going to do anything. It's a little self-deceptive there with the 5 of Swords. With the 7 of Pentacles energy, it suggests that whatever this is, you already have roots in it, and that you're not giving yourself enough credit for what to do. You actually have some very slow realizing energy behind you that suggests, actually, I could work through this if I wanted to. But you're telling yourself that you cannot work through this. So we're not doing anything with the Hanged Man. Okay? That's all you're telling me at this time. Oh, boy. Okay. Surrounding the Empress, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Okay, I have someone here who is of strong importance. And they're showing me communication. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. It looks like they want to figure out how to give you something, but they're saying they don't know how. Communication, real-world activity. I don't know, that Page of Pentacles can take many forms. But it looks like, for some of you, they offered an apology of some type. But it's kind of like they don't know what to do after this. Okay? They don't know what to do after this. And it is somewhat of importance to you. The Empress wouldn't be here otherwise. They said, I'm trying to give something. And now I don't know what to do. What happens next? You're saying, I can't participate. Not at this time. And I wouldn't know how anyway. This is deceptive. You actually have some working idea of what you could do. But because you're not in a place of conviction for that, you've suspended all activity. Okay? Here's pain. 3 of Swords, an ending. 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Someone here is distinctly showing me healing. Okay? But what stands between you is a great deal of unresolved pain. A great deal of unresolved pain. A lot of it. Someone here, though, is actively trying to heal by working through their thoughts. It's either you, them, perhaps the both of you. I believe they tried to offer you something by way of communication. For some of you, it was distinctly an apology. But after that, they're saying, I don't know what to do. It's kind of like they're waiting to hear more from you. And you're not in a position, it feels like, from your point of view, to respond. I disagree simply because it's the Five of Swords. You could, if you wanted to, but you're choosing not to. Okay. You have your reasons, and most of those reasons involve pain. Perhaps you're not in a position to see what your activity is yet, and that's fine. I just want you to work through it. That's all. They shared it with you too. The disappointment and the pain and the ending. You both shared that. Okay? Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. That's pretty intense. Okay? Somebody got hurt in the heart and triggered an ending. But they have been trying to restore efforts. So it could be their Four of Swords, because I see them trying to give you something. I said peace offering, some signs of life or activity of acknowledgement. And they mean it because it's coming from the Empress. Okay. Overview. King of Pentacles. That's you. Okay. In a place of focus on yourself, self-interest, self-care, self-love, self-protection. Okay. Trying to keep your mind on the things that you understand constitute your particular responsibilities. You being you. And there's some things you seem to need to sort out, but and focus on, but not necessarily the situation. I don't think you want to look at it. Perhaps you don't know how to respond to it. Okay. Goodness me. Fire signs killed it, and the earth signs are killing me. What's going on? Oh my goodness. The Moonology, Manifestation Oracle. What's in here, please, for Virgo? What's in here, please, for Virgo? Release your blocks. Release your blocks and reveal what you need to see. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, honey, that's directly applying to you, and I'm just saying that based off the energy, okay? No matter how small their effort was, it was sincere. I'm saying you put up active blocks on this, and I don't want to deal with it, and I shouldn't have to deal with it or something like that. And reveal what needs to be seen. Five of Swords. And release your blocks. Hanged Man. You do have it within you to contribute to this. You do have it within you to respond. You don't have to, but it's not just about the information or whatever it is that they would receive. It's about what's best for you. That pain resides within you too. Okay? That fear and frustration resides within you too. And you can put yourself in a position to say, I have nothing to say or contribute to this. But I would have to say, you're not being honest with yourself. You have a side in this too. But tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Okay. Goodness gracious. Put in the comments. Take care. Be well. Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. Show me what I need to see, please. Like always for mid-month, we're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Capricorn in their person. 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 Show me Capricorn and their person. Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, lovely. 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 Okay, very good. It's looking like you're opening yourself up to some sort of relationship energy that you wish to balance. Now, this could be in the general sense with family. Four of Wands is that household energy. This is directly within my intimate walls, right? So I have structure here, I have safety here, and there's people within it. In the Page of Pentacles, it's small, but a Ten of Cups saying I'm trying to expand into something greater. So many of you Capricorns are relationship-oriented at this time. You may not necessarily being someone, but you might have started the process of kind of getting your energy geared in that direction for relationship orientation. You seem to be interested in investing in that way. I don't know if you already have one, if it's on the books, if it's just started. I don't know. But it's a good step in the right direction. Okay, let's see if there's anyone surrounding you. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. Someone is keeping an eye on you, and they are in pain, and they do want to talk about their feelings. You don't necessarily seem to be investing in them. Okay, and that's fine, because I tell you, if it doesn't meet the criteria for your positive energy construction efforts, then that is so. They're keeping an eye on you. It's kind of immature because they're in pain and they don't want to say that they're in pain, or they don't know how to express it, or they have feelings here for you, but it's in a soft, confusing way. It's kind of fuzzy, you know, and that's the thing about pain. In order to understand our feelings that are positive, we have to understand the negative too. And if we remain a Page of Swords, we're not going to understand either. So long as we remain in that immature kind of energy, we're always going to feel the negative without resolution, and we're never really going to allow ourselves to feel the positive either. They do have feeling for you here, but a lot of that, whatever pain they have towards you, is not being investigated. And it's kind of like content. I'd rather just settle for watching Capricorn instead of express myself or my feelings or my pain or my hurt. It seems to be that you are trying to move or navigate your energy in a positive disposition, and this person doesn't seem to represent that. I don't even know if you're aware of this. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, could be connecting to fellow Earth, or you might have done. Okay, it's kind of like you're telling me I've processed my pain, all right? I've done my job, I've processed my pain, I've come out the other side. You seem to be gravitating towards new. I'm not saying that as a rekindle effort. So all the aces can be new or renew in their own respective ways. This is not renew, not that I see. It's new. You seem to be gravitating towards that. You're saying I've already absorbed, so it's not shared at all. I'm saying it just as you. You're saying I've already absorbed the loss of this. It's time to move on into more positive things. Okay, so again, I didn't actually see you planting that pentacle in any particular direction other than the fact that you want to be more positive, relationship-oriented. Okay, a healthy, constructive effort in family relationships, healthy walls, that kind of thing, and the energy that goes in those healthy walls. And this person's saying, I have feelings for you, and some of those feelings are pain, but I can't speak up towards it, and I can't speak to it. I'm just going to look at you. So again, you may not be aware of it, and if that's not your focus, then why would you? Why would you? You know? If you're telling me you're a King of Pentacles who's already absorbed the pain of this, you're ready to move forward, you've dealt with it in your own way, and now you're gravitating towards an ace, a brand new, something new. And I see that over here, roughly translated. Yeah, you made that determination, didn't you? And the King of Swords, you made that determination. All right. Picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, moving on. That kind of thing. Made that determination. Okay, very good. Moonology. This is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And see the bigger picture, and that's what I see you doing. Honestly, that's what this is. It's more or less what you might call energy preparation in something, or in the anticipation of something bigger. Okay, that's it. See the bigger picture, and that's what you're trying to do. You want to invest in a bigger picture. Energy said, I absorbed this, I've made that decision, I'm moving on to new. Okay? I am sorry that they are in pain like this, but why they can't speak to it or come forward, I could not say. That's their decision, or perhaps it's a done deal and they feel like they can't come forward. I don't know. But if you feel that energy lingering still, you get little indications, perhaps, that they are still observing you in little ways. That's correct. That's correct. Spirit's point today is verification of your decision and your actions backing that up. Okay? That it seems to be correct, so it is. Let me know if this helped you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month check-in. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only. No clarification. Show me. Show me Scorpio and their person, please. Show me Scorpio and their person, please. Like always, mid-month is a brief version of yours and theirs. Show me. Show me Scorpio and their person. Show me Scorpio and their person. What's going on, please? Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs. Okay. 10 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Okay. You have an idea of what happiness is, honey, but you're holding back from it. It's on pause. I don't know what's going on there with you, but you're saying, I want to be happy. I do. I want the emotional harmony. I want the emotional rainbow, but I'm holding back, and frankly, it's on pause right now with the Hanged Man. I am neither taking away nor giving to this particular energy that I so desire, and you do desire it. Okay? But it's the Hanged Man. That's a no-go. Okay, it's a no-go. You've put everything on pause in that department right now. And the emotional harmony with whatever that is, be it multiple people or one person, is not right now. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. Someone's working very hard or trying to work very hard to get out of their head. So that's why. Okay. They're trying to work very hard to get out of their head, and it's hard. It's very hard. That's, oh my goodness, everybody's showing me so much conflict about what to say and how to say it. Just say it. Just say it. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. Some people have had it very critically through mid-month with devils attached to their communication. That's even worse. That's much more crippling. And this, you know, it's just as bad. I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. I'm going to overthink it. 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 If this person has the ability, by the way, to get out of that, 8 of Pentacles, yes. They have the constructive efforts to get out of their head and stop overthinking. When we get that bad 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, we start shutting things down. We're not honest with ourselves. We're not honest with the other person. We don't know how to say it. We leave things out. We do really bad edit jobs. I can't say this. I can't say this. I can't say this. I can't do this. I can't say this. Can't do this. When that's in fact the very things we need to say. It's hard. It is not easy. And you're kind of showing me an active withhold on emotionally harmonizing with somebody. It could be more than one person. I'm not seeing it that way, but bare minimum, you're showing me my ability to emotionally harmonize with somebody is critically on pause right now. I'm not taking action. I'm not letting it go. I'm not ready to let it go, but I'm not taking action either. Pause. So you haven't completely done with it, but it's like I can't move further at this point. And they're showing me a hive of activity that is basically mental, and I can't speak to this. I can't dare express these thoughts, when in fact that's what they need to do. Now I know they got the goods with the 8 of Pentacles. They can work through this. They can. I see them, what looks like deliberately putting their communication off in a form of procrastination. I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I'm too busy. Okay, so that's, again, part of the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords package. Where it's just, we have so many mental thoughts. We're like, well, that's it. I just got too much going on. Delay. Yours seems to be paused with purpose. Theirs is like, I'm killing for time until I can figure out what the hell to say. Well, just the easiest thing would be to speak your truth. But that's easier said than done, you know? Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Devil. That's, oh my goodness, I promise I've shuffled this deck many, many, many times between yours and everyone's reading. Someone is critically thinking of sneaking out from the Six of Cups, the soul bond, because the fear is just too big or it's too large. Again, more sword energy, more thought energy. I'm guessing it's them. Being so paralyzed with mental fear that they cannot proceed. What plagues them, I do not know. But it's looking like someone is... It's the kind of thing where the mental thoughts are so much and we're critically doubting ourselves. They have the ability, as the Eight of Pentacles, they have the ability to work through it. And it really is as simple as just speaking true to your thoughts, in as much as you are capable. But tell it to somebody who floods themselves with this stuff. You put some anxiety in there. You put some really critical, crippling fears in there. And we're going to back away because it's too heavy. It's too heavy up here. Do they have the ability to work through this? Yes. Is the other side of them winning that says, just abandon this, leave it alone? Is that part winning? It looks like it. I don't know. You're showing me a willingness to emotionally harmonize. But right now you're refraining. No activity. So then there's no movement here. Because we're kind of waiting on this side of things to show up. Okay? You're saying you're open to gaining perspective. So you're waiting for, I believe, this person's perspective, and it seems to be the thing that they can supply you with the least at this time. Just please be prepared that that side of this person might win. Okay. And it's taken a minute. Knight of Pentacles. You're telling me that you're waiting, you're being patient, and that you understand and recognize that the pace is going to be slow. You seem to have accepted that. So you're waiting and holding out for perspective before you can better gauge the emotions of this situation with this person. Okay, it is a choice. I don't think you've put your whole life on pause. No, you're telling me the cups between myself and this person are at stake. I am willing to balance them, but I need perspective and insight, and that seems to be the thing that they are at least capable of giving you. You've accepted the pacing. You seem to know that. You seem to know it's going to be slow. Okay. Yeah. So, if this one doesn't resonate, there you go. Check out your 3-month. I loved it. I think that was pretty obvious. Pushing through, lighten up, lighten up. No, somebody here needs to lighten up. I need to lighten up. The crippling of the thoughts is to the point of insecurity is pretty high. The thing is, it's not. This is why I'm frustrated. I'm not seeing conclusion. When we have conclusions, we have King and Queen of Swords. We have King and Queen of Wands. Okay, they're pushing their truth. They're speaking their truth. They're doing it so with intention. And it's like, even if I'm wrong, this is what I understand. Okay? We all have, it doesn't matter how high rank we are, king, queen, emperor, empress, we all have the opportunity to be wrong. The point is, are we speaking our truth as we best understand it? And this person's not showing me a willingness to speak to their truth as they best understand it. It's more like, how can I dodge the truth like a fucking bullet? And it comes in the form of insecurity. So I know it's easy for me to say, push past that pain, push past that fear, and just speak what you understand to be true than to do this. Because yes, the soul bond is at stake. The connection's at stake. And I'd rather them liberate themselves with truth than go through a process like this. Even if it meant you receiving harshness. You know, it doesn't... There you go. Lighten up and push through any insecurity. There's the push through insecurity piece. But again, it's easier said than done. Then lighten up. Push through the insecurity. This person has more skills than they give themselves credit for. They can address this. Okay, well, I hope this helped you. Goodness me. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Pisces, welcome to your mid-month check-in for March. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Baseline reading only, no clarification. Show me. Like always, we're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Pisces and their person. 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 Show me Pisces and their person, please. Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. More so with yours and theirs. Okay, Four of Wands. Ace of Cups. Oh, beautiful Chariot. That's beautiful. Thank you. I need a break. The air signs put me through it. And then that carried over into Scorpio. So this is good. This is good. I like this. That's beautiful. That's lovely energy. I've got relationship here. I've got fullness of heart. And I've got the Chariot. It's bright. It's bold. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Tell me you got someone surrounding you. Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. They're communicating with you that don't fix what ain't broke. It's beautiful. I don't know when this happened. I don't care. And it's beautiful. Take it, run with it. It's beautiful. Someone who says they're happy to balance with you in the same place at the same time and give really good effort. They are actively communicating, actively balancing. And it's coming from an emotional space. You're important to me. We put energy and effort into this, the both of us. You're showing me boldness of heart and claiming this relationship energy. It could be new. Could be just forming. I don't know. I don't know. The Sun. Ace of Wands, Death, the Sun. Oh, goodness, hold on. Let's check that out. Knight of Swords taking action. I see that. I wouldn't blame you either. For some of you, the translation is that you have a new beginning, literally with Scorpio, possibly Leo. Doesn't have to be that blunt. Okay. I don't quite know what that is. I'll be honest with you, I don't. There's a couple different interpretations. One, you decided to rekindle something with someone that you thought was dead. And you were both happy to do so. You were both ready to re-emerge under the sun. You showed me a willingness to take action and communicate. And when you did, the elements fell into place, the both of you. That's some beautifully consistent, emotionally consistent, workable, real-life energy. And that's for some of you who, again, chose to rekindle something we thought was over. And that's it. You both took the ball and you ran with it. From a very positive and happy, healthy disposition. The action seems for you to be pretty current, so this may have happened recently. For others of you, you turned away other opportunities altogether. And you focused on your son. You focused on your sun. And you made it come true. And I'm sorry, I know it's so terribly cheesy. That's okay. We could do with a little bit more cheese. It's beautiful. It's looking like you two are living your truth. And it looks real. You're showing up with a big, beautiful heart. They're throwing it right back on you, but in a balanced, practical way. So I don't quite know what this is. Could be a rekindled effort, or you turned away something else so you could take action towards your son. I don't know. Perhaps you had a couple choices in love and you chose one. I don't know, but it looks good on you. Okay? It looks good on you. I'd really like to clarify that. That's terribly curious. That's terribly curious. Okay. The Moonology Manifest Oracle. Honor your feelings. There you go. And this seemed to have happened fairly recently. Goodness me, what an explosion of energy. Under your Piscean season. Honor your feelings. Honor your truth. Act on them accordingly. It's beautiful, really. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Honor your feelings. Pursuit of your son. When you started doing it, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Happiness, boldness, and beauty of heart. It's gorgeous. That's lovely. You put in the comments as you see fit. I wish I had more to give you, but without clarification, I can't give you details. You're either living this or you're not. You're either pursuing that son now as we speak or you're not. You're either running down the dream of relationships and love or you're not. It's really quite strong. It's good. It's very good. You guys, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well. Cancer, welcome to your mid-month check-in. Baseline reading only, no clarification. Like always, we're going to do a brief yours and theirs. Show me Cancer in their person. Show me Cancer. Oh, okay. Some of you are looking into moon energies. Show me Cancer in their person. Show me Cancer in their person. Show me Cancer in their person. Show me Cancer in their person, please. What's going on? Like always, take what resonates, say what does not. Reverse energies as it applies, more so with yours and theirs. Okay. Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups, determination. Ten of Cups, the devil. Oh dear. You're telling me you're determined to make this work at all costs. Whatever this relationship energy is, you're determined to make it work at all costs. It's to the point of conviction. It's almost like you're afraid of losing this. It's some sort of relationship energy here. Okay. That's a strong will and determination. This is mine. I'm going to keep this. It's mine. It's mine. This is my relationship. I'm keeping it, and it looks like it's fear-based. Okay. Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, Cancer and energy. Could be doing full Cancer here. This is interesting. Let's do the share real quick. I have someone else waiting on you. And you know that. I have someone else waiting on you. Intuitively, you feel this. Intuitively, you know this. Those two should be working together. And the Sword and the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, intuitively know and feel someone is waiting for us. And we don't know what to do with it. Someone has put forth a great deal of effort. And it was done so with sincerity of love. I know it's rough, I'm sorry. Without clarification, I can't say too much. But somebody put forth a great deal of effort, and there was a great deal of sincerity behind it, and it was very legitimate. In that respect of I'm here, I'm showing up. And they put forth what looks like a tremendous amount of effort. With that Ace of Pentacles, they also represent strength of movement in another direction of love. You said your focus is on this, and I understand that. But it's coming across as fear. I have to hold on to this. I have to hold on to this. I have to hold on to this. And we haven't moved much in any other direction with that conviction of the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Things have been like this for a long time. There's someone else who presents an outside energy to whatever else. It's an alternative to whatever it is this Cancer I'm looking at has chosen. Okay. It's healthy, it's large, and it's substantial, and it actually has quite a bit to grow. It has a lot of room to grow. A lot. A lot of strength in there too. Strength of conviction, navigating by the heart, that kind of thing. Bold. And a lot to offer. They represent an alternative of new love that is swift, strong, and decided, knows itself, that kind of thing. Someone here has a strong mind and a strong sense of intuition. They, I believe, look out to you. But you, I think, also intuitively know that this person exists and that they are waiting on you in some way to make a decision or to come forward with some particular truth. Somebody hears a particular truth and they're waiting on the other person to come forward with it. But you're like, this is what I'm choosing. It's mine. I can't let it go. It's like we're holding on to this out of fear. Fear of loss, specifically. I can't lose this, I can't lose this, and that comes from the shadow side with the devil. Okay. And Seven of Pentacles, there's not been much movement in that respect for a while. That's rough, honey. Normally this kind of thing would light me up. As it were, it is coming across as dualistic. I can't stop seeing it. It's like a mirror reflection of knowledge on two people. Somebody has a strong truth, strong sense of intuition. They're waiting on the other person to speak in a very similar fashion. And you seem to know about the truth and that strong feeling, and that they're waiting on you to say something, to speak. And nothing has been given. Not at this time. It's like we're waiting for somebody's thoughts or convictions or feelings or something. But you have focused on this. I don't know if it's toxic or unhealthy, but your response to it is, when we feel we have to hold on to something like that with such a strong will, because we say we need it, or we tell ourselves it's like I have to have this, I have to have this, I cannot let it go. That's more codependent and toxic than say a Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to be honest like that. Now, if you're not in a position to choose what this, I don't know that they're offering you Ace of Pentacles, honey. I don't know that they're offering you something. I'm just saying their energy shows up as an alternative and a damn strong one. But we've focused exclusively on this, like we can't see anything else. If anything else cannot be entertained, or it's not possible. And it's been like that for a while. But this is interesting. I know you know who this is. I know you know who this is. And There's a reflection here of truth and feelings that someone's waiting on the recognition of that. And I don't know what that means. It's whatever it means to you. Again, without clarifying, I can't tell what the waiting is. Somebody honestly believes there's a truth coming in. And I think you know that. And what that truth involves, I could not say. I have to say their energy is very forthright, but sincere. Okay. I don't know. But somebody's waiting for a word in a very real sense of what's going on. Unleash your kindest self. You can be kind. You can be kind. Assess the situation. Know your worth. You can speak to it. You're able. You gotta assess the situation, honey. Know your worth. You are able to speak to this. You are able to. I don't know why it's coming, but it's like nope. This. And for some reason, I got someone here waiting on a sense of direction or feeling from you. And I have a reason to believe it's this person. And how they're starting out is very small. But everything that behind it is quite substantial. So it's telling me that whatever that Page of Pentacles is to them is quite large in nature. Okay. In that respect of, I'm doing this because I want to. Unleash your kindest self, know your worth, assess the situation. You are able to speak. Even if you feel that what it is you had to say wouldn't be pretty, it could still be an honest representation of you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all earth, all earth, all earth. You might have those strong placements in your chart. Could be connecting to one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if you have fire in your chart, check out the fire signs. They killed it. Oh boy. This one's hard. Oh boy. Alright, Cancer, honey. If this helped you, I don't know. Put in the comments as you see fit. And again, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to. Check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Be well. Hey everyone, if you're sticking around for the outro, as I announced in the intro, I wanted to float some ideas by Sassy Fam, see what you think. So daily, on the daily, be it comments, direct messages, emails, and guys, I cannot respond to them all. I cannot. I wish I could, but I cannot. But thank you. If I were to summarize the vast majority of things that I get questions about, it's a little bit of everything. And it's typically in the form of advice. Everything from, well, just topics from all across the board. So everything from health to exercise to beauty to daily life goals and habits to career stuff to relationship stuff to love stuff to sex stuff, all of it. And it's, thank you so much that you would trust me with these questions and that you would value my opinion on them. And I receive these so much on the daily, sometimes I seriously contemplate, even I'm contemplating it at this point, you know, would I ever consider opening another channel that addressed these topics that touch on here, a little bit there. It's kind of like Dear Sassy, like a Dear Sassy, you know, like you remember Dear Abby? So like a Dear Sassy, that kind of thing. You know, it's a huge honor to me that so many of you really want my opinion on a variety of topics, and that's a heck of a thing, and I don't take that lightly. Just given my background as well as my personal experiences, you know, there's a lot of it I feel I can speak to, and there's some of it I don't know, but I'd be open to exploring the subject with you. The thing is, And the reason why I'm floating this by you, this kind of concept of a Dear Sassy, if you will, is because it does take work. You guys, it takes a phenomenal, I'm tired now. It takes a phenomenal amount of effort to start, open, launch a channel. It does. And I have to know that that's worth my time, energy, and effort, and that's something I preach to you all constantly, is know your worth, know your value, know what's worth your time, energy, and effort. If it means something to you, if it has value to you, then you put yourself into it. And you know, honey, I don't really do things half-assed. I kind of like to put all of my efforts into something. So I would be into it if I knew that there was a demand for it. And it would, again, be a kind of, well, just a variety of topics. Many things I'm very comfortable discussing with, and you guys know that. I tend to cover a lot of subjects. So I wouldn't exactly be shy about it, and I would be honest with you, both professionally as well as personally, and as much as I was capable. So you guys let me know. I'm curious. I'm thinking about it quite a bit, because some of those topics, they're intense. And but many of them I feel I can speak to, and others, like I said, I'd be open to exploring. So, something to think about. Just let me know. Put in the comments, like always, as you see fit. And just to answer right now, one of the comments I get all the time, and it always has to do with my part of my physique. Is I get this all the time, you know, Christina, how do you get your waist to look like that? Why is it so snatched? So I can answer that right now. No, I do not use waist trainers. You can do. It will not give you permanent results, but yes, you can use a waist trainer. I have corsets, as you know. You've seen me wear them many times on this channel, but that's for different reasons. It has nothing to do with shaping. I just like corsets. No, how I achieve that... You have no idea how many comments I receive on my waistline. No, that is, specifically, that is the absolute result of my crazy exercise regimen. I perform about 2,500 crunches a week as part of my regular exercise routine weekly. That's it. It's just good old-fashioned, nasty, not fun crunches, about 2,500 a week. Okay, that's it. That's it. So that's what it comes down to. No waist cinchers or anything like that. So for those of you who wanted to know, I swear to goodness, I got about just 10 last week. I hope that helps you. But again, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So everything from general health, wellness. I get questions about my skincare routine to my makeup stuff. So again, you let me know. It would be kind of like a variety topic show, that kind of thing. So you guys, again, let me know. All right. You know, this was not the easiest mid-month. I'm not going to lie. Although I have to say, fire signs killed it. And everybody else pretty much killed me. Oh no. So again, take what resonates, leave it does not. And if it does not resonate at all, this is perfectly normal. Happens all the time in tarot. That's what it is to be a collective reader. In which case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. All right? Do not ever take what isn't yours, but if it is yours, do try and take it. Like I said, you got to know what's worth putting yourself into, even if it's difficult. Okay, you guys, take care. Be well.